Hello M2, I hope you're well. Hope you're ready for today's video lesson. Today we will check the answers from the reading lesson we did on Monday. Okay, so make sure you have your book, make sure you finish the homework, and let's get started. Okay, so do you remember this from Monday? Breaking the rules. Breaking the rules. Today is the reading review, so we will check the answers. Now, open your book, please. Time Zones 3, pages 32 and 33. You should remember this page. This is page 32 and 33. Do you remember there are 4 rules about photography and some photos that break the rules? Now, before we carry on, we will listen one more time. On Monday, we listened to these in different parts. Now we will listen all together. So it will start up here, and then it goes to this one, this one, this one, and this one. So when you're listening, can you follow the words, please? Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Unit 3, Track 1-26.
Breaking the rules. To be a good photographer, is it important to learn the basic rules of photography? Many people say yes. There are certain rules that professional photographers follow, but are you allowed to break the rules? What happens when you do? Often, you get a more creative, interesting image. So the next time you snap a pic, don't be afraid to try one of these techniques. You might just get the perfect shot. 1. Most photographers say never point your camera directly into the sun. The light has to come from behind. In this photo, the sun is behind the dancers, making a beautiful image. However, you still have to avoid shooting directly at the sun, or all you will see in the photo is bright light. 2. Photographers say the main subject of your photograph should always be in focus. The focus on secondary details in the scene is not as important. Here, the main subject is out of focus. The layered effect creates a sense of peeking behind the scenes. This makes for an interesting image. 3. Another rule of photography is to leave empty space for people to move into. This is called the active space rule. Try doing the opposite. Photograph people moving away from the space, like in this photo. This creates an illusion. The women leave something behind. 4. When you take pictures of the outdoors, photographers say to keep lines straight. But in this photo of a barn, the photographer decided to turn the camera and point it up. This creates an unusual angle. The scene changes from something that is expected to something that is surprising.
Okay, so we listened again to these 4 boxes about different rules of photography. Now, rule 1, it says never point directly into the sun. Okay. Never point your camera directly into the sun. Now the picture of the women dancing is pointing into the sun, but here is an example of a picture not pointing into the sun. Okay. Number 2, the rule is always make the main subject of your photograph be in focus. So here, the main subject is not in focus. But here, in this photo of this cat, the cat is the main subject. It is in focus. Flowers in the background are not in focus. Okay. Number 3, the rule is you should leave empty space for people to move into. In this photo of these 3 women, the empty space is behind them. They have moved out of the empty space. You can see in this photo, he is moving into the empty space. The last one, keep lines straight when taking photos outdoors. Photo of the barn, The lines are not straight. You can see in this photo, all the buildings are straight. Okay. There's some examples of photos that break the rules and the photos that follow the rules. Now, I gave you homework on Monday, page 34. So can you open your book, page 34? We will check the answers. So your homework was page 34, part A and part B. Okay, I hope you've finished. If you have, you can take your pen and check the answers in the book. So part A, question 1. We did this one as an example on Monday. We will check it again now. So the reading is about how breaking rules can make A, photos look more interesting, B, photography difficult, or C, photos look poor. Now let's have a look. You see this line? Often you get a more creative, interesting image. So when you break the rules, get a more creative, interesting image. So it makes your photos look more interesting. So A is the answer to question 1. Question 2. Which of these would make a poor photo? Shooting with light behind you, with light behind the subject, or directly into the sun? Let's have a look. Most photographers say never point your camera directly into the sun. So that means answer C. Number 3. Most photographers focus on the main subject, pay more attention to secondary details, or try to create a layered effect. Okay, let's have a look. Photographers say the main subject of your photograph should always be in focus. So the answer A, focus on the main subject. Question 4. The active space rule says you should leave empty space for people to move into, move away from, create an illusion. Okay, let's have a look. Leave empty space for people to move into. So the answer is A, move into. Question 5. To create an element of surprise, you should take pictures outdoors, keep lines straight, or create an unusual angle. Let's have a look. The photographer decided to turn the camera and point it up. This creates an unusual angle. So here, can you see the keywords? I can see them here. The scene changes from something that is expected to something that is just surprising. So here, surprise, surprising. So the answer is create an unusual angle. Okay, and here are the answers for part A. So well done if you were correct. Check your answers. Now, part B. Part B, question 1. We did this one again on Monday. We'll check it now one more time. So, question 1 is this one. We have this sentence. We need to write R if the photographers follow the rules, and B for rules that they've broken. So this one, turn the camera and point it upwards. So photographers say to keep lines straight. So if you turn the camera and point it upwards, that is a rule that has been broken, B. Okay. Question 2, this one. Leave space for people to move into. Another rule of photography is to leave empty space for people to move into. So this is a rule that is followed, R. Okay. Question 3 and 4 on this one. Question 3, first of all, point your camera directly into the light. What does it say? Most photographers say, never point your camera directly into the sun. So that one is B. If you do that, you are breaking the rules. How about 4? Shoot with the light behind you. The light has to come from behind. So that is R. That's a rule they follow. Okay, number 5. Focus on the main subject of the photo. Photographers say the main subject of your photograph should always be in focus. Okay, so that is R. That's a rule they follow. And the last one, question 6. Keep lines straight. When you take pictures of the outdoors, photographers say to keep lines straight. So R, again, this is a rule that they follow. So here are the answers for part B. Check your answers. Pause the video if you need time to check. Okay. Thank you for watching today's video, and I hope you finished the homework and got lots of correct answers. I will see you again on Friday for another live video. Have a great day today and nice day off tomorrow. See you on Friday. Goodbye.